Good morning. These are your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for June 8th, 2026. Thanks for listening. I'm Alex Batman. A wildfire in Power County has scorched about 1,560 acres. The Mashad Creek fire, located between Pocatello and American Falls near the Pocatello Airport, has been completely contained after efforts over the weekend. According to a Facebook post by Idaho Fire, crews hope to have the fire fully controlled by 6 p.m. tomorrow evening. The cause of this fire is under investigation. The post asked the public to avoid the area to give firefighters room to work. As the search for the man who fell into the river near Broadway Bridge in Idaho Falls continues into a fifth day, the Bonneville County Sheriff's Department is publicly identifying the man they are looking for. According to EastIdahoNews.com, the Sheriff's Office said 54-year-old John Green from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, was in Idaho Falls this past weekend to attend a business seminar. Green was with a coworker Thursday afternoon standing on the bank of the Snake River just above Broadway Bridge when he lost his footing, fell into the water, and was swept away. Search and rescue operations have been conducted from just above Broadway Bridge down to South Tourist Park. Despite extensive usage of equipment and manpower, searchers have not been able to locate Green due to dangerous water conditions in the river. The Sheriff's Office will continue its search for Green and ask those who are at the river to stay clear of search operations. Wyoming is the 9th most energy-burdened state in the nation, according to a new Sierra Club analysis of households experiencing severe budget strains because of rising energy bills. Between January 2025 and January 2026, American utility companies raised rates or asked for rate increases totaling $93 billion, and U.S. households paid on average $116 more in electric bills. Johanna Ura-Torres with the Sierra Club says energy-burdened households are forced to make impossible trade-offs between necessities like food, housing, healthcare, and energy.
Low-income households really are suffering the most when it comes to energy costs, and there isn't things that are available to them to help offset these costs or help alleviate this burden.
Last year, home electricity prices rose by more than 9%, and home methane prices increased by 12%. Many utility companies continue to generate electricity using fossil fuels, which are global commodities subject to price spikes when supplies are impacted, most recently by the U.S. and Israel's war with Iran and Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Patrick Drupp with the Sierra Club points to assistance programs that could help, including the Low-Income Home Energy Assistance Program. Increasing that program from $5 to $20 billion could eliminate energy poverty across the U.S., but Drupp says the Trump administration is heading in the opposite direction.
These programs that help homes lower their heating and cooling costs, weatherize so they don't have as much heating and cooling costs, those programs have been under attack. And just increasing them a small amount when you look at the overall size of the federal budget would do wonders.
The Trump administration says LEHAP has a number of integrity concerns, claiming thousands of people have been fraudulently awarded money through the program. Wyoming utilities have doubled down on coal-fired power plants, and there's a push to build expensive new methane plants to meet a surge in demand from new data centers coming online. Drupp argues a better investment of ratepayer dollars would be in low-cost local sources like solar and wind.
Clean energy is obviously the fastest and cheapest form of energy. Bringing it on grid as fast as possible would be one of the biggest things you could do to lower electricity prices for people.
Advocates say expanding energy assistance programs and investing in lower-cost energy sources could help ease the financial strain facing Wyoming families as utility costs continue to rise. These have been your BYU-Idaho radio morning headlines for June 8th, 2026. Thanks for tuning in. More news, interviews, and great content are available on our podcast feed. Search for BYU-Idaho Radio on your favorite podcast apps. We're on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, and more. You can also ask your smart speakers to play KBYI 94.3 FM. This is BYU-Idaho Radio, and I'm Alex Batman.